beach. I don't know how this is going to show up. It's actually pretty crowded, so I'm just going to make this really quick. I'm going to do a video about what crystals I bring with me when I go to the beach, just to give you guys some idea, something to think about, how to connect with the sand and the ocean, that ocean energy, the sun energy. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So here are some of my favorite crystals that I like to bring with me. Of course, I always bring my septarian nodule. I call it the beach stone. It's very grounding, but it also has this sunny feeling. And then citrine and sunstone are fantastic. They have that fire and sun energy. And larimar and ocean jasper are great for connecting with the oceans. Plus, larimar is called the dolphin stone. And then you have lemurians, atlanticite, and candle quartz. All are great for that water connection and connection with ancient civilizations. Aquamarine and opals, whether you have green, pink, or whatever color opals, are great because they are also of the water element. Great for emotional healing and things of that nature. And then chrysocolla, also water energy. The moonstone is great for the tides and the moon connection, as well as selenite, which is also very cleansing. And don't forget beach rocks, because they are very grounding, so pick up a few of those. And shells, they're fantastic. They have that water element as well, plus they have the connection with the sea life. I like to put my crystals in the sand, but just be careful, because if they're small you might actually lose them, so you might want to put them in little bags just in case if they're too small. But I like to do that, and I like to get them a little sun and a little the energy of the beach and the salt air. I like to bring them back, and I feel like I'm carrying that beach home with me. Just be careful, because some crystals, of course, they can't get wet, go in the water, or they might fade in the sunlight, so do this in moderation. I love to sit and bury my feet as far as I can into the sand. I love that warmth, that grounding feeling, that earthing sensation. I'll hold various stones I've collected or my septarian nodule. Then of course I go over and sink my feet into the water, and I allow the ocean waves to come forth and cleanse my mind, body, and spirit. And I'll hold various crystals such as my aquamarine or an opal or larimar or my lemurian, or anything that helps to connect with that water energy. I also like to walk along the shoreline and collect rocks and shells and such. And then to get that sun fiery element, I like to either sit or lay down and just focus on the sun beaming on my crown chakra. And sometimes my third eye. You could just feel like this pulsating and tingling. And yes, it's a physical warmth from the heat of the sun, but there's also this very spiritual warmth as well. This all-loving type of energy that's coming from the sun. And it just fills you with so much clarity and enlightenment. The best way I can describe it is lighting the spark within. And that's what it feels like to me. And crystals that I work with while I'm doing this is mostly citrine, or sometimes I'll work with the sunstone. And I just hold it in either hand, usually in my left hand, or sometimes I'll place it on my solar plexus chakra. And since I love the beach so much, I decided to create this little beachy area right here in my Zen den. It's like having my own little beach. And I filled it with some sand and a nice glass bowl, along with my favorite beach crystals and rocks and shells. And I come over and I just touch it. It's very calming and soothing. It's just very therapeutic. And it allows me to have that beach energy even when I can't run out and go to the beach. And I have a few of these kits available. I might still have them the time you see this video, so go check it out on my website under the crystal kit section to see if I offer this. If not, you could just create your own little beachy area. So what'd you think? I hope that you guys found this useful. You guys like going to the beach? I love going to the beach. I especially like going when it's not the summer. I like the springtime and the fall when it's off season. Otherwise it gets too crowded for me and also kind of too hot. But thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you found this video useful. You guys know how much I appreciate you being here with me. Give me a thumbs up if you haven't done so already. Please subscribe and please share. And as always, guys, have a blessed and sunny day. Bye.